Hi, Taylor
Hi.
and dog.
Yes, this is me, Taylor, and dog.
And dog. Because does dog have a name yet?
No, dog does not have a name yet. So if anybody has any ideas, recommendations, we just rescued her from the animal shelter an hour and a half ago. So it was totally spontaneous. She actually was a stray that we found here at the RV park, and we had to call animal control. Nobody claimed her. Nobody was missing her. And she's the sweetest, most precious dog in the entire universe. And now she's ours. So we are coming up with
Aw.
names. But I see Cody said Honey and Maple.
Yes.
That's so cute because she has like
Okay.
this mapley color like to her
We'll try
fur.
it. See if she responds.
Maple? Nah, bro.
That's
She
so
can adjust though.
cute.
I like Maple. I gotta write that down.
I do like
Yes,
that's a good one.
she's precious. This is the
So
vibes.
cute.
Look,
Oh, she is so happy to be with you right now.
she is. It's the best
Mm.
thing ever, and she's doing so well adjusting like to Honey, who has never lived with another dog, but she's been around other dogs, and she just doesn't understand boundaries, but she's doing so good. Like she's just over there laying down. They're really well adjusted.
Oh,
But yeah, so this is baby
oh,
girl. We
so
don't have a name
cute.
yet, but
Oh,
she will be here
doggo.
probably the whole stream.
How is everyone? Thank you, Jason, for kicking that off.
Yes.
Yeah, tell us
Yes.
how
How
you're
is
doing
everyone?
in the chat. I'm doing great. Christmas season is in full swing, so I'm kind of exhausted. I feel like there's just a lot going on right now, everywhere in all aspects of
Yeah.
life. So I'm excited to sit down and just chill for a minute and write. I'm very
Yeah.
much looking forward to just writing.
I can't believe that it's already like December 11th. Like, what the heck?
Like, what?
Like, my brain is like, why? Like, why are we here already? I love
I
Christmas,
know.
but I'm like, what, dude?
Yeah.
Crazy.
Wild. Hi, Ari.
Ari!
Ari, I think I've
Hello.
told you this before, but your profile picture is just
Top
chef's
tier.
kiss.
Top
Gorgeous.
tier.
Yes. Looking forward to writing because I need to get chapter 6 done. I need to get chapter 14 done.
Awesome.
I feel that. Angel's good. Her baby girl fell asleep and she can relax
Mm.
and read. Love it. Hi, Alyssa. How are you?
Alyssa.
Whole team's
Woohoo.
here. Love it. Um, so yeah, if y'all don't know, my name is Natalie and this is my channel. And I write a lot of books and I talk about it here on the internet. Right now, I am working on a young adult fantasy project that I call Project A. Right now, I'm pitching it as the animated film Anastasia meets The Imposters by Scott Westerfeld or Inferno's Air by Tiffany Wang. That's what we're going with right now. Taylor, do you want to introduce yourself and your project?
Hey guys, what's up? My name is Tay. Let me actually, I have them right here. Give me 1.5 seconds. I should have got this. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. She's freaking out. I'm sorry. I know. I stopped petting you for 3 seconds. Okay, so this is my book, Venture Below. It is a YA fantasy. This one is already out and available on Amazon. And then Venture Beyond, book two, comes out in January. I'm currently working on the third one, so I hope I hope to have that done and written and stuff by November and publish it in November. So I'm working on a little bit of that. I also make videos here on YouTube. I do a lot of like book content, reading, but also posting a lot more writing content. So I'm loving that. And yeah,
We're
that's about
all
me.
loving that. Love your
Oh,
writing content.
thank you. Come here, little girl.
And we're going to see that puppy in more videos, right?
All of the videos. I will have a feature for all of my pets in the future. But yes, for little lady, she's so nobody talk to me. But yes,
I love it.
she's so
Okay, Margot
sweet.
said, I'm at work, so I can't write, but planning on getting some audiobook reading done. Love it.
Ooh.
Let's see. Ash is going to be doing some outlining. Outlining for what? Say more. Say more. Cody is going to be reading the next 125 pages of his project and slathering.
Woo!
Well, it might be great, and you might not need to slather and just lightly season with red ink.
There you go.
Angel, tomorrow I need to finish outlining my new sexy reverse harem romance series and finish chapter 3 of Project Racer, which is my current whip, also part of a series. Okay.
Yes, you do. You do need to finish.
This has foot content. Book content. I do foot content and book content. I don't take that clip out of context. You can put that on the internet. Ian says he's going to be tweaking the final interrogation in his book too. Love it. Hey, Taylor. Felicity is reading Venture Below.
Felicity. I hope you love it. Chapter 6. I know exactly where that is. And from then on, it just never stops after that.
It's you in the face of action from there.
R.I.P.
Caitlin says, I almost forgot we were streaming today. Never forget. Wednesdays.
Glad you're here. Glad you're here,
yes.
Caitlin.
Other Caitlin is doing the 10K challenge. Like a crazy
I love the
person.
head nodding emoji. That's my favorite emoji.
Love it.
Yes.
Congrats,
yes.
Caitlin. That's amazing. What are you? How far are you? What have you done so far? Because it's like halfway through the day, so I'm hoping you've done a lot of work so far for your sake.
For your sanity.
Caitlin working on making Christmas gifts. What are you making?
Yeah, I'm so curious. I love handmade Christmas gifts. Those are the absolute best.
Mm-hmm. Ari said work is slow. She's going to be working on outlining for her eco-fantasy novel, Pretend the Earth Doesn't Call. Ari, you are so good at naming books. Can we just talk about hold space for that for a moment?
Give me your finger. Okay.
Wait.
Wow. She was holding space too. Wow. I felt that. Wow. I didn't know that was happening.
She says she's doing 10K over 3 days. Okay. That's less crazy. That's still crazy, but less. Over 3K left. You got that. You can get, I don't know how fast you type, but you can probably get about 1,500 in this dream alone. So, oh well, I used to be bad at it. My project doesn't have a name right now, so I might be hitting you up later too. Help me figure it out. Yes, please make a video or a video.
Yeah.
On how to come up with good names for your books. Because
no, honestly,
some of us are struggling. Okay, we've been yapping for 8.5 minutes. Should we really do some more?
I guess so.
Yes, so.
If we must.
So typically what we do on here, which is a joke because there's nothing typical about our live streams, we do like 225s and then kind of vote on how we want the last one to go. Does that seem like something we still want to do today?
Why not?
Okay. 25, vote on what the last one will be.
Yeah.
Last time y'all voted for 40 minutes, and that was just rude.
You really did that, though. That's the crazy thing.
Oh, goodness. Okay.
Girl.
All right, everybody. Let me pull up Locus.
Did we say what we're working on today? Like,
I
don't know if everybody dropped that. What are you working on?
I'm working
I know you mentioned it.
My book. I'm working on draft 1, the very first draft of my YA fantasy Project A.
And it's a banger. It's so good.
I'm currently on chapter 14. I'm about to finish 14. I'm like a couple paragraphs away. And then chapter 15 is my midpoint where everything goes down. So hopefully I'll be writing that
so excited.
Today. You're excited because you don't know what's gonna happen.
I know.
You have no idea.
Like it's an episode on a TV show, and I'm waiting every day. And I'm like, honestly, like I'm holding back reading what you've just sent so I can like binge it all in one go. But I'm loving it. Your writing is so good, and the story is amazing. Are you leaving me?
I appreciate that a lot. But yes, I'm sending my book to Taylor chapter by chapter as I finish it. Totally horrible first draft at a time.
No, it's not horrible.
It's motivating.
Stop saying that. Oh,
It's definitely not perfect. Uh,
and then I'm gonna be
Ian,
video
rude.
editing on my book. I'm video editing. I was supposed to have a video up this morning, but I was slacking, and I'm gonna post it. Hopefully, by the time we're done with the stream, it'll be up, so you guys can go check it out. But it's gonna be on my writing setup. It's pretty chatty and fun, but that's what I'm working on.
Yay. Okay, let me hold on. Chat amongst yourselves while I figure
Um,
out how to make this say 25 minutes and not 40.
hey guys,
That's
hello
fine.
there. How is your life going? Um, what's your favorite color? Mine's
My favorite
purple.
color is yellow.
I do know that. I did ask you that. I remember that.
Mhm. Okay, wait, I think I fixed it. I fixed it. Okay. Thanks for
Hello,
chatting,
person.
everyone.
That was fun.
Let us do the dang thing.
Woo! All right, I'm
Okay.
ready.
Also, everyone's telling us blue, green,
Green
green.
sod, green. Yeah,
Ian
green and
says, how
blue.
about that local sports team?
How about the weather? That's great.
Purple and yellow. Love it, Caitlin. Okay, okay,
Woo!
okay.
Okay. Anyway,
Y'all, focus.
focusing.
We are going in three, in two, in one. Did you freak out by the sound?
I did it this time. I anticipated it.
You-
First time for everything.
How'd everyone do? Did you see how cute Taylor's new dog was being?
I don't want to tell you about it. It's just so cute. I'll cry. It was very difficult to actually stay concentrated. I will not lie. I did not get very
That's
much
fair.
done.
That is fair.
Uh,
I, at
but
one point, just kind of stopped and just stared for a while. I was like, that dog is so
did you
cute. I
see
should put a
her
dog in
knock
my
the
book.
camera over?
Yes, I did.
I was like, oh, because she doesn't understand like you can't come on the table. So she just was like putting her paws up and it just fell over. And I was like, Trevor.
Hello. Hello.
But yeah.
I love it.
How
So
did
you
you
got
do?
nothing done.
I did get a little bit done. I got a little bit done.
Mm.
I'm adding in like the extra elements like pictures and extra stuff to it. So I'm having to like watch it back through and find those spots. But yeah.
Love it.
How did you do?
I got 498 words. Which is not my best, but not my worst.
Okay.
No. I ended up writing a scene that I thought was just going to be like a paragraph of being like, we did this thing. And now it's like actually a scene. So I don't know if it'll
Oh,
stay, but that's what we're doing right now.
I love that.
I know there's a
Okay.
bit of
Okay.
it's romantic tension and whatnot, and
Oh.
I'm
Oh.
revealing secrets that I didn't think I would reveal this early. For all of you who don't know, like I'm a
Oh.
plotter, so like I had this played out in my head, but for some reason the character said, "No, we really want to talk," and I said, "Oh, okay." So here we are.
Talk it out, babe. Talk it out. I
No.
love that.
All
Okay.
right. Lan said, got 2/3 of a page written. Handwrite everything so you don't know how many words. Oh, you
Oh, wow.
cannot. I can't write fast enough to go with my brain. I have to
Yeah.
type. I've tried so many times, and I cannot physically write
Yeah.
fast enough.
When I do, it just turns into scribbly nonsense that I can't even discern. So I'm like, well, but I have so much respect for people that handwrite their stories. Like
That's
that's so
incredible.
cool. I love
Yeah.
that.
RA rewrote part of a scene. It wound up with 7 fewer words. Hey, that's a good thing. Romantic tension. Natalie, tell us more. Um,
Please.
what can I say without spoiling this book? Because I am traditionally publishing, so I should not share all my secrets on the
No,
internet.
you should not.
um, but uh, hmm. So basically, this was my main character, Ray, had mm, how do I say it? She agreed to do something to
Mm-hmm.
like meet with this person, and like her plan to get there, she was thrown off by something right beforehand. And so in the outline, it was going to be she gets thrown off. That's the main action of the scene. And then afterwards, it was going to be like, so I couldn't really focus while we were talking. Oh, well, that
Mm.
was sad. And now it's more like he is asking questions because he's like, the whole like, you seem upset. Let's talk about it. And she's like, la, la,
Mm.
la, everything's fine. And he's like, no, I really want to know. And so like they're chatting. And then
Is
I
this
didn't
between
expect
who I
that. So it's
think it
kind of
is?
cute.
Is
Maybe. I
this
don't know.
between
I don't know. Let's see.
Okay.
Uh, I made it through the interrogation, but I'll go back through another couple times. Ian, how many times do you go through a scene? Because I feel like on Cody's live stream yesterday, you were going through the same scene, and that's mad respect. That's wild.
That's awesome.
Hey, any tips on how to write a really good enemies to lovers romance?
Okay, my first thing is you have to really decide if it's actually enemies to lovers that you want to accomplish or if it's rivals, if it's we don't get along to lovers. Like, are you going for hardcore enemies? Because then I feel like the biggest tip is just making sure they're legit enemies before you make them lovers. Like they gotta.
How do you define the difference between all of those things?
Okay, so for me, an enemy is ugh, like your nemesis. Like not just like, okay, wait, that's actually kind of different. That's kind of like rivals. It's more like the ones that are like Mr. and Mrs. Smith. is giving enemies to lovers. Like they are
Okay.
sentenced to kill each other. Like they actually hate each other, and then circumstances happen where they end up loving each other, you know? Like I think it's also how it's written, you know? Like because that could happen, but they could like maybe not hate each other or not really
Mhm.
be enemies. I don't know. What's your take?
To me, enemies to lovers is the broader umbrella term for all the things you
Yeah.
listed. And I think enemies to lovers is any time that your characters have opposing goals.
Wants. Yeah, like
Yeah.
desires. Mm-hmm.
And then they start to realize, well, I think like opposing external goals, because if it's any type of romance book, the internal goal is
Will probably.
love.
Yeah.
So, but they
Yeah.
don't realize that's what they want, you know?
Yeah.
So I feel like
That's
anytime there's
good.
opposing outward goals that slowly meld into the same different goal, which is love, I feel like
What's
that's
interesting
enemies to
about that
lovers.
is I've heard that like an antagonist's description is that is literally like an antagonist is an opposing like external goal or desire of the protagonist. So that's really interesting, you know, like to make them literal enemies. Um, but yeah.
And from just like a, I don't know, aesthetics point, I feel like if you're pitching anything as enemies to lovers, automatically people are going to think banter. Like
Yeah. Oh my
I
gosh,
don't
yeah.
think you can write an enemies to lovers and get satisfied readers if you don't have
Yeah.
real good
Lots of
banter.
tension, like mm,
Yes.
yes.
Mm.
Yes,
I love
100%.
I love an enemies to lovers.
Yeah, I'd say that's a tip for sure. Is making, I would say also, it just depends on like how long is this enemies to lovers arc going to be happening, you know, and
True.
just making sure that it's like I prefer progression. So it's like this having this like give us the banter. Who cares if it's like half the book they're like at each other's throats? Like I want it.
That's why
You know what
people
I
picked up the
mean?
book. Yeah.
Yes. So I'm not a huge fan of like when it's oh they're enemies, but then by chapter 4 they're making out. Like I'm not a big fan of that. Like
Yep.
let me ride the wave with them, you know, and then let them
Yep.
make out.
Yeah. I will say so something about Taylor's book 2 that is not a spoiler. It's not enemies to lovers,
No.
but there's so much. They're almost there. Oh, we back up. They're almost there. Oh, we back up. Oh my God,
Whoa,
we're right there. It's
whoa.
gonna happen. We back
Yeah,
up. And
I
I
will
feel like
say,
that uh,
like for
that
me,
is what's good for a romance in general.
yes. Book one, I will say, is pretty insta-lovey, but there's a reason for that that you don't find out until the third book, so I won't say anything. But there is a reason. It's intentional. But I prefer romances that are like book two, where it's like slow burn, like, oh, they're about to like, but they don't. Like that's my favorite. So
Yep.
book two is kind of like for my own,
Yeah,
like
and
'cause
you want to
I needed
throw
to
the
fill that
book,
up.
but then when it finally happens, you're like, and everything's okay.
It's perfect. It's exactly what I wanted.
Yes,
Then
everyone
don't.
go pre-order. Taylor's book comes out January 18th.
You know, then don't. Then don't. Anybody?
Oh,
Anyway,
oh, all right. Does anyone have any more questions for us? Because like
let's
we could just
see.
talk about romance
Literally,
and
I feel like I'm on
banter
FaceTime
forever.
just hanging out with everyone.
Honestly. uh,
Hmm.
let me see. You weren't writing, so I can't ask you your last sentence.
Nope. Wait,
It's
what is
rude.
that?
Okay,
Oh,
I
wait.
got
Okay, I
one.
have a line. Okay, you tell
Okay.
me yours. Well,
No,
I just
no.
was, this is from a brain dump from I don't know what, but I just like have it pulled up for some reason. But it's from Adelaide's perspective. And it
Okay.
says, when you wear the crown, you do it on your own, and no one tells you how terrifying that is.
Okay.
Hmm.
Okay, brain dump.
Using that later. Okay.
Ooh, I like that. Okay, my last sentence was my turn, he says, a little too much glee in his mischievous eyes.
Not the mischievous eyes.
Again, first draft words, it's not great.
No, it's great. Oh my gosh, it's great.
Snaps. Snaps for Taylor.
Mhm.
So you either need to comment a question or you have to comment the last sentence that you wrote. And you
Pretty
can't just
please.
stand there and blink at your computer screen and not engage, because this is an engaging situation. Otherwise, me
Please.
and Taylor will rant
On and on. Which if that's
on
what
and
you're here
on.
for, all right then.
Wow, mischievous eyes. I
Yes.
know.
Oh, I eat it up every time.
Now I need to know more. Listen,
Mm-hmm.
book coming to you at some point. I don't
In
know.
a store
Traditional
near
publishing.
you.
See you in 5 years is what I mean to say.
Oh, scandalous.
Araya. That's what I'm going with. Araya has a question. Any great revisions tips? I'm on draft 2 and struggling.
Honestly, bless your heart. Oh my gosh, revisions, dude.
Thoughts and prayers.
Thoughts and prayers. Thoughts and prayers. I revised Venture Beyond, I want to say 8 times. And like the whole beginning half was a lot of developmental stuff and like literally removing characters, removing plot points, I went through so much with it. I mean, the biggest tip that would be my biggest umbrella for everybody is don't be married to anything at all. Like you have to really take away what supports the story best, put in what supports the story, and just like that was the big thing for me is I was married to so many different ideas and characters and concepts, but it just was I was sacrificing the story for it. So
Yeah.
my biggest thing is just don't, especially those beginning drafts, just be open to if it doesn't work, it's got to go,
Yeah. Yeah,
which
I agree.
sucks.
Yeah, it's the whole like I don't know who came up with the phrase, but the kill your
Kill
darlings
your
things.
darlings.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And it sucks.
It
But sometimes
sucks
it's what you
so
got to
bad.
do.
Yeah.
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 I think
Mm.
my revision tips are just like let yourself the first time read as a reader and not
Mm.
as a writer, and identify what you like and don't like as a reader, and then write those things down, and then go back
Yeah.
through as a writer and say, well, do I want my readers to feel this way at this point? Oh, my reader, which is yourself, didn't like this part. Why? How can I fix that as the writer? I don't know. It's wearing two
Mm.
different hats.
Yeah. No, that's a really good point.
Oh my God, Bill Clinton's here.
Shut up. Welcome, Bill.
Hi.
Hello.
Hey, Bill. How's it going?
Welcome. How's
Very random.
your Wednesday?
Ari said, what is both of your experiences having beta readers read your work, and how do you incorporate their feedback?
Mm. 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 Well, I am pretty new to that world of like beta readers and stuff like that. Um, Honestly, I would say you're probably one of the first people's like whose feedback I've really gotten and like incorporated and stuff. So I think a big thing is really trusting who you're sending it to and like respecting
Mhm.
their opinion. And like I know you're a phenomenal writer, so it's like I really trust like how you're perceiving the story and stuff. So I would just really make sure you know who you're sending it to. And also know you don't have to take every piece of
Right.
advice, you know? It's very
Mhm.
detrimental. Like, what do you feel as the author of the story? Like, there are going to be things you don't agree with because you know the grand scheme, like you see the big picture, and like still respect their opinion, of course, and like their advice. For the most part, though, I take all of it unless I know I'm purposefully foreshadowing something or doing something intentional.
Right.
I think just being open, but also being okay with saying no to certain things, especially big picture. Like if somebody's like, I think you should have this other perspective of this character, and you're like, don't just take that
Yep.
advice, you know, like really think on it before you just jump the gun.
Yeah.
But for the most part, I
I
took it all.
I definitely agree. You need to trust the people you're sending it to, and more than just like trust they're not going to steal your work, because I don't
Hmm.
really think that happens. I'm probably wrong. There's circumstances out there where that happens, but like what
Hmm.
I mean when I say trust is like you value their writing or reading expertise,
Hmm.
um, and you understand that the feedback they give you is going to be valuable, because you could give it to anybody and they can tell you their opinions, but not every opinion is an opinion you'd want. So like you want
Yeah.
people who read your genre to read your book. You want people who ideally read a lot or write a lot so that they can give you specific, actionable, helpful tips, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then incorporating their feedback, I make a list of like the major things that everyone is saying. And I'm like, well, I have to address these because everyone is saying that thing. And then the stuff that like are one-offs or two-offs, I'll go, well, do I agree with that or not? Kind of like Taylor said, it's like, well, I was doing that on purpose, so I don't want to change that or whatever. But yeah, it's very hard to do revisions.
It's very hard. It's
But
very difficult.
it's so rewarding
It's
because the book
necessary
gets better
too.
every time.
100%.
Yeah. Bill didn't say anything else. He just said hello. So thanks, Bill.
He might still
What is
be here. Wow.
happening?
Never
Don't
know.
know.
I never know.
Simone said,
Oh,
revision tip,
cool.
get some pretty pens and a fun notebook. If you're too nervous to type, try writing by hand. Less intimidating, in my opinion. I agree with you.
That's a
That's
great
kind of what
idea.
I did for, see if I can do this without spoiling anything. I bought myself this bright yellow, because as we established, favorite color,
Yellow.
notebook. And I did chapter by chapter my notes for my romance novel, Wild Ivy.
Trying to read it.
And then at the end, I read through everything and kind of decided what the through lines were, like what I said over and over again, and then like what things were, because I tried to just do big things. It is too messy to worry about the little things at this stage.
Yeah.
So
No,
I
for
agree.
sure.
Writing down is definitely a good way to do it.
Yeah. And getting pretty pens in a journal is also like a little treat. Like I feel like after you finish your draft, that could be a fun, like for me, I'm gonna get this little thing to do my revisions and stuff. I love that. That's cute.
Yeah.
I love
All right. Is it time?
it is.
What's the puppy doing?
She just passed out on the floor, like sprawled out. Knocked out.
She feels so safe with you. That's good.
Let me try to show you guys. Look at it.
Sweetie girl. I love her
I
so
love
much,
her.
Taylor.
Me too. She's my favorite.
Oh, all right, everyone. We are going to do 25 more minutes. Are you capable? Do you think you can do it?
I think I can. I think now that she's settled down, I can actually accomplish this video.
Okay, you better, because this third sprint you need to be writing. Come on.
Yes, ma'am. I kept
I don't know if you've noticed, my favorite emoji these days is the salute, like the half face
Yeah.
salute. I use it way too much.
I love it. Okay.
All right. Let us Mick frickin' do this.
You eat that lunch. You eat that lunch.
Yeah,
As
eat
you
your
should.
lunch, Lan. Good job.
As you should.
Yeah. All right, people. Here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Go!
Did it go? Did I hit it? I did. All right. Wow,
Hello. Uh, I'm so close to the end. I had to like screen record something and yeah, then I did
sure,
it.
sure.
So I beat it.
Do some math. Hold on.
Yes, how did you do?
And, 394 words.
Okay.
I was struggling to get into this. But it's fine. I did it. It happened.
Yes, that's it.
Caitlin said, yes, y'all, my craft is slow going.
Oh no, that's okay.
Yes, pretty much. Even Nevaeh, I've come to say hello. I'm too sick to write something. Oh, I'm
Oh,
sorry.
well, hello.
Jason, once again, out here writing like a madman.
Oh my gosh.
Man, my mom made
Ooh. Yeah, I
hot
do not want to
coffee
mispronounce that.
with a yummy lunch. Managed to squeeze in some sentences. That sounds,
That's
I don't know what it is.
amazing.
Sounds
I'm gonna look
delicious.
that up. Yeah, that sounds so cool.
I am getting
Amazing.
hungry because
Yeah,
for me, Taylor, it is 12:20. We haven't eaten yet.
yeah, that's very true. That is very true.
Yeah, yeah. Whoa, how did everyone else
I
do?
must eat.
Chime in.
Yes.
I'll just sit here and stare at you until you chime in.
Anybody?
Ari was
What you guys do?
sending some messages, so I know Ari might not have gotten very many words in. Ian's still rereading. Love it.
Very nice. Very nice.
Ooh, working on my final draft and loving the creative vibes here. That's what we're here for. Cozy stream. We're attempting.
Woo.
All right, listen, I got distracted. I'm sorry.
Fair enough. Honestly, fair enough.
Honestly, the writing is distracting you for work. So you're at work being distracted by writing, being distracted by messaging. So it's all
It's okay.
good. It's all good. Wait, I'm breaking my heart by making one of my characters betray my main characters while also being in love with them.
The tea.
Mood. Yeah, there's about to be a lot of betrayal in my book, so.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Wait, I should tell you my last sentence.
Yes, please do.
It will all be okay.
No, it won't. You're
That's
lying.
what says. I
It
am
won't
lying.
be. It won't
That's what
be
it says.
okay. I don't have the last sentence, but the dog moved. So now she's
Hey, doggo.
curled up beside me. I'll give a dog update every
Dog update.
uh
All right. Ask me a question, Taylor.
what are you gonna have for lunch?
I don't know. I was thinking, again, my friend is in town. Again, I'm telling Taylor again. I don't know if I told the
Yeah,
stream. A friend of
I
mine
don't
is in
think you did.
town. And so we
Yeah.
might go out somewhere after I'm done here. But I don't know.
Fun. I love
See.
that.
Yeah, what do you have?
Do you think your curry will be done by then, Trevor? No, by lunchtime? Probably not. Either curry or a Caesar salad. So
Mm,
we
I love a
shall
good Caesar
see.
salad.
Me too.
Jason said, everybody share their last sentence. This is my favorite game. Agree.
Please. Let me see if I can
I
find a
agree.
sentence.
Yeah, come on, Taylor.
Let me see if I can find one.
Or you can take your book 2 proof copy.
Ooh,
Flip
okay.
through.
That's a great idea.
First person to comment a page number. That's where we're going.
Pick a page number between, I think the max is like 368. 368. Pick a page number.
I'm going to say 34 and then we'll take. Oh, Caitlin came in. Caitlin said page 21.
Okay. Wow. That's way in the beginning. Okay. What happened there? Fight with a grizzly. The context of that one is there's a meaning, but without it, it's really funny actually. Okay, then you said
What you give is enough. Yes, ma'am.
Ooh.
Okay, page 34.
Okay, 34.
What do you got for me?
34. I have to pick something that's not like a spoiler.
It's puppy barking.
Okay, I have dinner and a loving father ready to greet his daughter. That's all you get.
Ari's last sentence. I was one of the very few elite soldiers called a constellus, depending on where you are, because of the armor we wore, all of the constellations dotted in rare gems on the flexible metallic sheen of our armor. Okay, Ari. Okay,
Description bar. Oh my
I love
God.
that.
Jeez.
All right, last page we'll do. Nevaeh said page 297.
Well, thought they would have heard about the little fiasco back in Hollow by now. That's it.
Y'all, you're gonna want to read this book when it comes out.
That last chapter though.
Oh my gosh. That's why you need to write book 3 now.
Okay,
so that you can do a fast release so that people don't find you and murder you.
Yeah, actually, you're not lying. But I really do hope I can publish it by November. That's like my unsaid goal. Don't tell anybody, everyone.
Don't tell anyone?
Don't tell anyone.
I just told all
Guys.
these people here.
No! How could you do that?
Okay. Should we take a vote on how long this last one should be?
5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, 40 minutes, 3 hours. What are we thinking, team?
Somebody tell me. No, Ian. No, we will not. Okay. Lan said 25. Ari said 30.
Okay,
Jason
we're getting
said 30. 25. Nevaeh said 300
years.
Jason said 30. Again, you can't vote twice, Jason.
30 minutes? 30. You said, should we? Yes.
30? 30. Okay, 25 or 30. Felicity says 30. I'm doing
30. Okay. Yeah, I was going to say, I feel like the majority is saying 30.
Okay.
All right.
30. 15.
Another 30.
All right.
So there's 115 though.
There's 115. One question for the road so we can procrastinate more.
Okay.
What is your main character's Starbucks order?
Riley's specifically would be like an Americano, like an iced Americano, just black, like nothing in it. That'd be it. She's just there to get fueled. Maybe just an espresso shot. It depends on what she's after, I guess. Yeah. Okay, what about yours?
Ray would... She would probably get black coffee because she wouldn't want to inconvenience anyone by having to make her something else.
I could definitely.
She would be like, it's not complicated, it's simple, you could just hand it to me and we can move on with our lives, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I see that.
Yeah. Ooh. Ginger and orange blossom tisane? Matcha latte.
I think it's
somebody
mocha.
called Brielle latte.
That's mocha.
Matcha latte mentioned. Mocha latte.
You got so excited.
It's different.
Matcha.
That's different. Loki starting to draft a holiday romance. Okay.
That's fun.
Cody says Logan pretends to be a black coffee drinker, but really he's drinking an iced chai latte.
I love that.
Oh, it means herbal tea. Okay. Never heard that word
Okay.
before in my life. I love
Cool.
that.
I gotta look that up. That's cool.
That is how we summon
Awesome.
Brielle. Brielle is messaging me right now, but I don't think
Matcha.
it's because she's watching this. Uh,
Oh, cool. Yeah, that tea is
Everyone say
awesome.
matcha, and Brielle will appear, like in a mirror.
Matcha.
Matcha, matcha,
Matcha.
matcha.
Matcha. Matcha.
Is
She's
Brielle in
here.
the room with us? Lucy says if Starbucks sold beer, it would be that. It's only a
Valid.
matter of time before they get into that game. Okay,
I'm sure.
we're doing 30 minutes.
30 minutes.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. Let me reset my
Are
focus
you
timer.
ready?
I mean, because it was difficult last time, no. But I'll be fine.
It's gonna be
Change
good.
this to 30 minutes. We're on writing spin 3. Okay, I'm done with things.
Woohoo!
All right. But
Woo.
what if we. No, I'm kidding.
I was like, what do we want? What do we want?
Okay, I'm going to write 500 words. Are you ready?
600.
I can't type that fast.
600.
Okay, I'm going to write 600 words. And Taylor's going to finish this video.
Yes, yes. I'm gonna export it.
All right, everybody.
All right.
Here we
Let's
go.
go.
610 words. I did it for you.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I knew you could. I knew it.
And then I checked my word count and I said, and I'm done. Nope.
And I did it.
How about you? Sweetie, healthy girl.
I did good. It's my video's exported, so as soon as we hop off, I'm gonna upload it. So guys, head on over to my channel. It'll be live in probably like 15, 30 minutes, depending on how long it takes to upload.
I'm gonna go watch
Who
Taylor's
knows?
new video.
Woo woo. It's my editing is actually hilarious. The content is maybe it's informational, probably not, but
So excited.
I made it funny.
All right, everybody. Taylor, do you want to plug anything before you go other than your new video?
No, that's about it. What about you?
Next week is our final December writing
Yeah.
sprint. Wednesday, same time, same place. Yeah. That's kind of it. My brain is now fried from writing.
You're like words, yes.
Words are and how yes.
You know. You guys know.
Y'all know. Y'all know.
Oh,
thank you
man.
guys so much for hanging out with us today. We're doing
This
some
is so
writing
fun.
sprints. Love it.
Also,
Helps
if anybody
Felicity feel
has
productive.
some name ideas for little baby,
yeah, now's the time.
now's the time. If you didn't know, we just rescued her at like 10 o'clock this morning. So she's a new sweet angel baby. So
I'm just gonna keep calling her Sweet Angel Baby.
That's what I keep calling her Angel because she's literally just a little angel. Sweet little girl.
I love it. All right, everybody. We love you. Thank you for hanging out with us.
Thank you for
and we're gonna see you next week. Right words.
Do it.
And we'll see you next time.
Bye, guys.
I'm so sorry that my brain is mush.
It's
I think
okay.
I need to eat
okay.
some lunch.
Yes. Yes.
All right. We love you all. Have the best Wednesday of your life. Be like Taylor. Go adopt some dogs.
Yes. Go adopt a dog. Rescue a dog.
Okay, bye.